I'm Lorena, and I'm a member of the City of San Antonio's recruitment team. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what to look for when reviewing a job posting and a few tips about submitting your application. Here we go. There are a few key items you want to look for in a job posting. First, the closing date and time. This is especially important if you are not ready to submit your application the first time you see the posting and want to come back to apply. The one thing to remember is that even though there's a date and time listed, the city can close a job at any time, so the sooner you apply, the better. Also, keep in mind that computers crash and the internet can freeze, so apply as soon as you can. Once a position closes, we cannot accept additional applications. Next, be sure to review their essential job functions. If you get hired for this job, these are the things that you will be doing, so be sure they match what you want and what you expect from this position. Once you've done that, review the job requirements. You must meet each of the listed items in order for your application to be sent to the hiring manager for review. Most positions require some combination of experience and education, and depending on the position, can also require specific certifications or licenses. Next, take a look at the preferred qualifications. This section can provide additional insight into what the hiring manager is looking for. These are items that are not required but can be useful for a successful job performance. If you have any of the preferred qualifications, be sure to mention them in your application, on your resume, and even in your cover letter. After you review the qualifications section, read the supplemental questions. These questions are usually more specific to the job and provide the hiring manager with additional information about each applicant's experience and skill set. Think of them as a pre-interview. In this section, you want to be sure and answer the whole question and avoid answering with "see resume." Be sure to keep your answers relevant and tap into your experience. Show what you've got. You may come across essay questions in this section. If you do, take this opportunity to really sell yourself. Share an experience, write an example, and write a thoughtful response that answers all parts of the question. This is your chance to set yourself apart from other candidates with similar experience and education. Answer in paragraph form unless the question asks for a specific format, and always use proper grammar and spelling. In order to apply for a job with the city, you'll need to set up an account. All applications must be submitted online, so setting up an account allows the system to store your information and makes it easy when you want to apply for more than one position. You will need a few things in order to set up your account: an email address, a username, and a password. Your password must be at least 8 characters and include a capital letter, lowercase letter, a number, and a special character like an exclamation point, $sign, or a hashtag. Be sure to write down your username and password and keep it handy. Also, make sure to use a professional email address. Avoid ones like turtlelover@email.com or partygirl@email.com. Once your account is set up, you're ready to apply. After you have completed each section of the application, please be sure to review everything carefully. Before hitting the submit button, make sure any documents you want to include with your application are attached, because once you hit that submit button, you will not be able to go back and attach any additional information. Once you've submitted your application, you can check the status at any time by simply logging back into the site using your username and password. The city's application system and members of our recruitment team screen the applications to ensure that the candidates meet the minimum qualifications. At that time, applications are sent to the hiring manager for review. Although it can vary from department to department, hiring managers typically have between 30 to 35 days to review applications after the job closes. Once they determine which applicants they would like to interview, they will contact those individuals to set up a time and date. After initial interviews have been completed, a second and sometimes a third round of interviews may be conducted. At that time, a selection is typically made and an offer is extended to the selected candidate. Our application system will be updated and email notifications will be sent to applicants throughout the entire process. But again, you may check the status of your application by logging into the system. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you for your interest in a career with the City of San Antonio, and best of luck with your job search. Please be sure to visit our website at sanantonio.gov/careers to check out all of our career opportunities. You can also visit with the members of our recruitment team on Facebook. Our page is City of San Antonio Human Resources Department. We're there every third Wednesday of the month to take your questions about city jobs and the hiring process during our Chat with the Recruiter session from 1 to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope to see you there. You can also connect with us on LinkedIn and follow us on Twitter at CitySA_HR.